Before I go any further in this video, I got a couple things I need to get out of the way. First of all, everybody's okay, so please don't be alarmed. And the second thing I want to say is that I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I got some opinions on this that not everybody may want to hear. So with that being said, our friend Rachel Lynch was on her way to DJ a 50th wedding anniversary over the weekend. She was driving her late father's '07 Silverado. Somebody ran a stop sign and T-boned her. Again, she's okay, Rachel. I'm so glad you're okay. Apparently she was wearing an Apple Watch that alerted people that she had been in an accident or asked if she'd been in an accident or something. I don't understand the tech, but this sent an alert out to her local network of DJs who were able to come to her assistance. And my friend Lou Paris and I were talking last night. He was alerted. He had his trailer hooked up within minutes. And he said to Rachel, "Hey, I'm going to go do this gig for you." And she said, "No, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to get somebody here to get the stuff out of the truck, get me and the stuff to the event. I'm doing this event." And Lou said, "Hey, whatever, I'm here if you need me." So she got the help she wanted. People came to her assistance. They were able to. They got her stuff out of the truck, and they got it in a different vehicle, got her and the stuff to the venue, helped her set it up. She did the event. She got help breaking it down, got her and the stuff out of there safely, and the next day she went in and got checked out and clean bill of health. And I'm so glad that you're okay. We need you. So let's be thankful for that. I'm hearing a lot of this secondhand, and I'm sorry if I screwed any of that up. But last night, I was a part of a DJ and TV broadcast, and right before the broadcast, I found out about this accident for the first time, and that's what the show was about. And some of the takeaways on the show were, hey, this technology is great. You need to have a local network available, so if there's ever any kind of an emergency, you can get the word out, and people can help you. It's important to have a local network of friends or their DJs, because we're all, mostly anyway, we're owner operators. So we're all by ourselves. It's great to have somebody you can trust who can help you, and Rachel did. Something else that was mentioned was it's a good idea to have your event information printed on paper opposed to just an electronic document. That way you can just hand it to another DJ to go do your event in the case of an emergency. That's all the show must go on stuff. And you might have noticed that I'm doing a retake here because my first take, I felt like I was a little harsh. So I'm going to try to be a little nicer this time. But the long and the short of it, I didn't like the takeaway because really what I was seeing was that DJs are putting events before themselves. Look, when I had my stroke, okay, the night I had the symptoms, I had to have my parents come and pick me up because I couldn't drive. I was too dizzy to drive. I had just been to Pro Light and Sound the week before. I DJ'd all week. I did a big college event on Saturday night, and the night that I stroked out, I was coming home from a DJ convention of sorts, and I was exhausted, and I didn't want to do this DJ convention thing, but I felt pressure to do it, and I did it, but I was pushing too hard, and something physically happened. Now, when I called my parents, they said, "Well, do you want to go to the hospital?" And I said, No, I just want to go home. So they got me home, and I felt much better when I got home. And they said, "Well, you sure you don't want to go to the hospital?" I was like, No. I feel much better. I'm just going to drink a Coke and go to bed. And the next morning, I was paralyzed and blind, and I was in the hospital for 5 weeks, and I recovered for another month after that. And I'm still left with a little bit of nothing here. That's why you only see this hand in the video when I wave at you, because this hand don't do nothing anymore. That was 14 years ago. In my opinion, my parents screwed up. I don't think I've ever said this out loud, but they did. Because it shouldn't have been a question whether or not I went to the hospital. They should have just driven me straight to the hospital. When I called them and said, "I can't drive, come get me," they should have came there, got me, and taken me straight to the ER and got me checked out. I'm not telling you that if I'd have gone to the hospital that night, I'd have been fine, but I'll never know. Because I waited until everything got worse before I even got checked out. Should be a cautionary tale for all of us, I would think. And then, when you say to somebody, hey, can I go to this event for you? And they say no. Are they thinking straight? Are you sure? Look, they just got in a major car accident. Maybe you should say, look, where's this event at? I'm on my way. No. I'm going to do this event. No, you're not. I'm going to go do this event. And I don't care if you like it or not. Go get yourself checked out. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about any of this other stuff right now. And Rachel, I'm sure there were things on your mind. I know this thing with your dad's truck. I mean, I've got my late father's truck. It means the world to me. I got him the truck. And he drove that vehicle longer than he drove any other vehicle. From 2003 to 2018 when he died, he drove that vehicle. And I love that vehicle. But you know what? At the end of the day, nothing is more important than you. Any event, any vehicle, none of that stuff is more important than you. We need to stop putting any of this stuff before ourselves. And sometimes when we're in a situation that's rather traumatic, we may not be making the best decisions. The people around us who care about us should understand this and help us make the right decisions, or strong arm us into doing the right thing, whether we like it at the time or not. If I were in that situation and somebody would have stepped up and said, dude, shut up, go to the hospital, eventually after I thought about it, I'd have been glad that that's how it worked out. Stop putting events before yourselves. Please. Take care of yourselves. You're all important. And take care of each other. Look out for each other. That's it. I'll turn the camera off. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry about the rant. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but guys, take care of you. Practice and enjoy.